South Dakota State versus North Dakota State, a trip to the FCS National Championship at stake as the Jacks look to do something as a program they have never done. Beat the Bison in Fargo in postseason play. 4 times they have tried and 4 times they have failed. 2012, 2014, 2016, and 2018. And when I look at this current matchup, it does remind me of that past, specifically 2016, except this time around, the roles are reversed. You go back to that game, dramatic. Went down to the final play. A Jake Wieneke touchdown catch was the difference. The Jacks a 19-17 winner. A couple months later, those two teams met again, and the Bison pretty much steamrolled the Rabbits. And that's how that era was. You could compete once in a while, even beat North Dakota State during the regular season. But when it came down to a do-or-die situation, the Bison could bring themselves to a level that no one else in the FCS could. And the Jacks have kind of taken that mantle from them. Right now, with the way South Dakota State looks, it's like a train on the tracks. And you do not want to get in the way of that train going full speed ahead. We know what happened a couple months ago in Fargo. The Bison beat South Dakota State, but the Jacks did not look great. They were not clicking, and they weren't healthy. Now, either was North Dakota State, but the Bison still aren't healthy. The Jacks this time around, they are. So as much as I do feel like South Dakota State could dominate in this ballgame, not going to go that route. North Dakota State has lost one single playoff game in the Fargo Dome. That's a great program. They will come out swinging. They will compete. I do think it's a good game, but the Jacks ultimately too much. They go on to win this one by a final of 27-17, advancing to their 3rd consecutive national championship appearance, and in the process, Mark Gronowski becomes the winningest quarterback in the history of the FCS with his 50th win. I'd also like to say this. If one of these programs is to ever jump to the FBS, if they ultimately both do and then they join different conferences, these two schools should keep each other on the schedule. As long as college football exists and these two programs are alive, these schools should meet on the football field every single season. It is a special rivalry, and they, the people who are in charge at the top, should try their best to keep it alive until the end of time.